bit more about the industry that you work in?
So the NHS industry is a very broad, vast employer. We're one of the biggest employers in Shetland, also in Scotland, and we have everything from healthcare support workers and admin and support staff, right way through to allied health professions, nursing, midwifery, along with doctors, consultants and surgeons. So any kind of skill or interest that you have for people, the NHS has got something for you.
Retail is about bringing products to customers and service to customers through multi-channels. So we've got in-store, online, delivered to customers' houses, but also in retail with big companies. So many different job opportunities, not just working in a retail store. So there's the front, and then we've got marketing, accounting, fashion designers, lawyers, everything you can think of, we've got it in retail.
Software development makes up a key part of the tech industry, and within the tech industry you see such a wide variety of roles. You have more technical, more analytical things like the coding, the testing and the architecture, all the way through to more the creative side of things, which is, for example, designing the user interface and talking about the user design and things like that. So yeah, it's a really encompassing industry.
There's a lot to agriculture. People might just think it's just working on a fish farm, but we have biology, logistics, marketing, sales.
There always seems to be plenty of positions to fill. There never seems to be enough people in the construction industry to get when you're looking for people to fill the position.
So what would the entry routes be into that then?
The entry routes, well, they've got the traditional way, which is to go to university. It's not for everyone. We have people who have sort of gone through the more vocational route.
Mainly the routes are maybe about third year or fourth year. You start to look into going into maybe a skills for school thing. You maybe go to the college, get an apprenticeship with companies.
Or you could go to your local further education college, get some HNCs, HNDs, and that will give you routes into other pre-registration undergraduate programs, maybe on mainland Scotland. And then there are the other routes where you might go to a degree course, estates and facilities. So there's many different levels of entry and lots of different exit points with different career structures as well.
Obviously, a lot of it's applying online. We do work experience as well. We have graduate schemes as well, straight from university, or because we've got positions like lawyers, you can come straight in from doing a law degree.
I would say for any young person who's looking to get into the industry, yes, there's an opportunity to work within Shetland, but if you wanted to work wide as well, there's opportunities out there. There's a number of different species. It's not just salmon farming, there's lots of species out there working farming as well.
But also, it's not necessarily about the paperwork that we're interested in, it's more about the passion and the drive you have for the subject. So if you've got that analytical way of thinking and like knowing how things sort of fit together and creating a solution for a problem, then we also look at those types of skills as well.
And what would you say were the top kind of skills that people should develop or already have?
Just having an interest in it and sort of an application. It's better to have a understanding what you're looking to do here, that you're wanting to be in construction or what type, because there's 4 or 5 different bits that you can go into, and there's quite a varied path, so having a bit of an idea early on is a good way to do it.
If you're looking to work in the health sector, you really need to have those attributes that we look for would be things like compassion, patience, communication, and a willingness to get alongside people. Everyone needs to have that kind of core values of compassion and understanding patients within the NHS to come on board really.
Passion for what you do is definitely key, and we're finding with school students, if you enjoy doing maths and physics and have an interest in engineering, it's that type of brain pattern and brain thing that we're looking for. I don't want to say that everyone can learn how to code, I'm not saying that, but it's easier to be taught how to code than necessarily to think like a coder. So those are more of the key skills we're looking for.
So you definitely need to be approachable to customers, you need to have confidence, you need to have the ability to speak to customers, but these are all things that can be taught as well. So you don't have to come in with that, we can teach it through the skills and learning programs that we have within retail.
I think for young people it's just an enthusiasm and a willingness to learn. I'd like to think the industry is open to anybody. Really, we have jobs that are out there to see, we have jobs that are show up. I think we could fit any type of person in the company. We're very keen for them.
Do you have any top tips for applying?
How to make a CV, what their experiences are so far, what they want to do, just try and be enthusiastic about it and show who they are.
Applying, I think, get some experience if you can. You need to think about the attributes that we're looking for and try and get experience. And the biggest thing is being able to communicate those attributes, what it is about you that you have that's going to attract somebody, an employer or a university or a college course into a health setting, and being able to portray that confidently.
Apply during festive times, and that's when we're looking for colleagues. Do not apply during summer, because we have a lot of students that come back, so they take up all hours, so we don't really recruit during summer. Very limited.
Just get out there and try and speak to people and see the way in, and try and find a company and try and find a company that's maybe a fit locally for you or that, and try and ask them what positions they might want filled, and just go down that route of just communication and getting in touch.
For applying for a role as a software developer or anything in the tech industry, it's really, really important to have a working portfolio. So you can have paperwork and it can back you all the way up, but you need to be able to show what you can do and show how your passion comes through, and have your own projects on outside of school or outside of your current role, and just really keep on showing how you have that drive and that willingness to continue learning, which is important in any part of software development.